by the time I got into, the middle of the novel, I had to put it down for other reasons because I found myself affected in a way that really surprised me. And I never read a book that had done those sort of things to me before.
I feel like a fraud. I'm no action hero. I mean, sure, I play one in the movies, but I don't do anything heroic or much action, even. My stuntman Teddy takes care of those scenes. I have this image the public sees, and I'm afraid they'll find out it isn't really me. I don't like heights, for example. I get vertigo if I'm next to a window above the second floor. It's hard, man.
We're gonna need that tape.
No, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It just made me feel safe.
I thought we could make something really beautiful.
Something for my mommy.
It's the hunger. The hunger for an alternative and the refusal to accept a life of unhappiness. Aaron's been telling me about his new friend Lucy. She sounds like a sweet little girl. What's her mother like?
How was that, working with another writer, novelist, etc.? How difficult is that?
I don't know, because this is my only experience doing it. And it was remarkably satisfying, and I think I could say that for both Tom and I. We got together, and we spoke for maybe 2 or 3 days before we rolled up our sleeves. In filmmaking, a lot of people, people in this room who've made films, fun is not always a word you would associate with filmmaking. I mean, there are moments of discovery and joy, but it's a very labor-intensive thing and abstract in many ways. But in terms of the working on the script with Tom, he's a very, very smart, mature individual and a very funny guy. So it was fun. I mean, we had a very good time together, and we laughed, and he was a good dance partner.
I think your performance is described in our review as done with boorish zeal, which is a compliment. A compliment about how you carry off at least the first part of the movie, your character. Talk to us a little bit about how you effected that metamorphosis, because he goes through quite a lot.
I think that Larry thinks of himself as a good guy. He's trying to protect the community. He's trying to be the cop that he used to be. He's trying to find a place for himself in his community. And Todd, Todd was very helpful, in convincing me and helping me to convince myself that I was this heroic figure protecting the community. And I never forget, when Todd called me after he'd finished the film and he said, I want to show it to you. And I was, of course, incredibly excited and nervous, and I think I'm going to go see myself as this great hero. And I sit down and the movie plays, and I was just horrified. Because I was far enough away from inside that character to be in my own skin again and see him from a slightly different perspective.